The official opposition.
Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill.
But, Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Public Services and Procurement says the government can't be apologizing for the public prosecution doing its job in the Admiral Norman case. But let's be clear, the public prosecution protected the rule of law and requires no apology. It's this Prime Minister and the Liberals who politically interfered to tip the scales of justice and punish Admiral Norman. When will the Prime Minister admit to Canadians what he did was wrong and apologize to Vice Admiral?
Honourable Minister of Public Services.
The process. Sorry, let me be very clear. The process that unfolded did so with complete independence of our government. The investigation, the decision to delay in state proceedings, and in fact the prosecution itself was handled by the Public Prosecution Service of Canada. Canadians can be very confident in the independence of our judicial system, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Aurora, Oak Ridges, Richmond Hill.
Canadians are confident in the Director of Public Prosecutions, but the Minister of Public Service and Procurement stated that the Prime Minister saying Admiral Norman would be in court before he was even charged was not the best framing of words. It was also not the best framing when the Prime Minister refused to provide court-ordered documents and tampered with witnesses, or when the Minister of National Defence refused to pay Norman's legal fees, stating he was guilty. Clearly, the only one being framed was Admiral Norman. When will the Prime Minister apologize for what his government has done to Mark Norman?
Honourable Minister of Justice. Order.
Mr. Speaker, there were requests from the court, and we provided the court with over 8,000 documents from 7 different government agencies, Mr. Speaker. In fact, the court complimented us on our cooperation in this matter. Mr. Speaker, the decision to redact those documents was not made by the government, but by an apolitical agency. Mr. Speaker, Canadians can be assured that our judicial system, our prosecution system, operates completely independent of government, and we can be proud of it.
Member for Essex.
Mr. Speaker.